friends, welcome to the next episode of App Guide. In this episode, we will be solving some other important problems on profit and loss. As always, I am suggesting you to watch the videos on each topic in sequence for better understanding. So, we will go straight away to the questions. 50th question is, a man bought 2 goats for rupees 1008. He sold one at a loss of 20% and other at a profit of 44%. If each goat was sold for the same price, the cost price of the goat which was sold at loss was. So in this question they have given the cost price of 2 goats. Okay. Then they are telling that a man sold one at a loss of 20% and another at a profit of 44%. They are also telling that the selling price of both the goats are same. We need to find out the cost price of the goat which was sold at loss. Okay. So there are 2 methods to find out this answer easily. Let us do the first method. Okay. So for the first goat it is loss and the loss percentage is 20%. Okay. So for the first goat, if we consider the cost price as 100, then what will be the selling price? Selling price will be equal to 100 minus 20, that is 80. Okay. Now take the ratio, that will be 5:4. Now for the second goat, it is profit. Okay. So if we consider the cost price as 100, then the selling price will be equal to 100 plus 44, that is 144. Okay. Now what will be the ratio? That will be 25:36. Okay. So these are the ratios of cost price and selling price of both the goats. Okay. Now in the question they are telling that the selling price is same for both the goats. Okay. So for this ratio also we need to make the selling price same. So in order to make the selling price same, we need to multiply this 4 by 9. Okay. So when we are multiplying this 4 by 9, we need to multiply this 5 also by 9. Now what will be the ratio of the cost price and selling price for the first and second goat? For the first goat it will be 45:9 into 4, that is 36. Okay. And for the second goat it is 25:36. Okay. So in the question, the cost price of the 2 goats are given as 1008. Okay. So what will be the sum of the ratios of the cost price? That will be 45 plus 25. That is 70. Okay. So this 70 is given in the question as 1008. So we can represent this 70 as 1008. Then we need to find out the cost price of the goat which was sold at loss. So that is, if 70 can be written as 1008, what will be the value for 45? On finding this answer, we will get the cost price of the goat which was sold at loss. Okay. So this can be found out by cross multiplying. That is 1008 into this 45 divided by 70. Okay. On solving this, you will get the answer as rupees 648. Okay. So this is the cost price of the goat which was sold at loss. Okay. So this is the first method. Now let us see what is the second method to find out this answer. The second method is easier than that of the previous method. So let us see how to do it. So first let us write down the loss or profit ratio. Okay. So in the first case it is loss and that loss percentage is given as 20, and in the second case the profit percentage is given as 44. Okay. Now what will be the selling price when the loss percentage is 20? That will be 100 minus 20, that is 80. Now what will be the selling price when profit percentage is 44? That will be 100 plus 44, that is 144. Okay. So when selling price is given as same, this ratio will be inversely proportional to the cost price ratio. Then what will be the cost price ratio? That is 144:80. Okay. Now on simplifying this ratio, we will get it as 9:5. Okay. The total cost price is given in the question as 1008. So we need to find out the sum of the ratios of the cost price. That is 9 plus 5. That is 14. Okay. So we can represent this 14 as 1008. We need to find out the cost price of the goat which was sold at loss. Okay. So if 14 can be represented as 1008, what will be the value for 9? On finding this value, we will get the cost price of the goat which was sold at loss. Okay. So this we can find out by cross multiplying. So that will be equal to 1008 into 9 divided by 14. On solving this, you will get the answer as rupees 648. Okay. So this is the answer. The next question is, by selling a book for rupees 144, gain is 20%. If it is sold for 30% gain, then what is the selling price of the book? So in this question, they are telling that when the selling price of a book is rupees 144, profit percentage is 20. So we need to find out the selling price when the profit percentage is 30. Okay. So let us first write down the loss or profit ratio. Here it is profit. So let us first write down the profit ratio. In the first case it is 20 and in the second case it is 30. Okay. So when profit is 20, when profit percentage is 20 and cost price is 100, what will be the selling price? Selling price will be equal to 100 plus 20, that is 120. Okay. So when the profit percentage is 30 and cost price is 100, then selling price will be equal to 100 plus 30, that is 130. Okay. So let us find out the ratio of the selling price. Okay. So the ratio of selling price in both the cases will be 12:13. Okay. But in the first case, the selling price is given as 144, which means we can represent this 12 as 144. We need to find out the selling price in the second case. Okay. So if 12 can be written as 144, what will be the value of 13? On finding this value, we will get the selling price of the book in the second case. Okay. See, here 12 into 12 is 144. So if you multiply this 13 by 12, we will get this value. Okay. So the selling price of the book in the second case will be equal to 13 into 12. On solving this, you will get the answer as rupees 156. Okay. So this is the answer. The next question is, by selling an article at rupees 1230, loss is 18%. If the article is sold for rupees 1600, then what is gain or loss percentage? So in this question, they are telling that when the loss percentage is 18, the selling price of an article is 1230. So we need to find out the profit or loss percentage when the selling price is rupees 1600. Okay. So in the first case, the loss percentage is given as 18. Okay. And in the second case, we don't know whether it is loss or profit. So we need to find out that percentage. Okay. So when the loss percentage is 18 and cost price is 100, what will be the selling price? Selling price will be equal to 100 minus 18, that is 82. Okay. So in the second case, let us take this value as X. Okay. In the question, the selling price in the first case is given as 1230 and the selling price in the second case is given as 1600. Okay. So if 82 can be written as 1230, what value can be written as 1600? Okay. So this we can find out by cross multiplying, that is 82 into 1600 is equal to X into 1230. Okay. So on solving this, we will get the X value as 82 into 160 divided by 123. Okay. So on solving this, the answer will be equal to rupees 106.67. Okay. So this is the selling price when cost price is equal to 100. Okay. Then what will be the profit? Profit will be equal to 106.67 minus 100, that is 6.67. So when cost price is 100, profit will be equal to profit percentage. Okay. So the percentage of profit will be equal to 6.67%. So this is the answer. The next question is, by selling 12 pence for a rupee, a man loses 20%. How many for a rupee should he sell to get a gain of 20%? In this question, they are telling that a man sold 12 pence in such a way that the selling price of each pen is 1 rupee. Okay. And he loses 20%. So we need to find out the number of pens which he should sell for a rupee to get a profit of 20%. Okay. So in the first case, he had a loss, and that loss percentage is given as 20. Okay. And in the second case, he should get a profit, and that profit percentage is given as 20. Okay. Then what will be the selling price when cost price is equal to 100? In the first case, it will be 100 minus 20, that is 80, and in the second case it will be 100 plus 20, that is 120. Okay, so the ratio of the selling price will be equal to 2:3. Okay, now in the first case he sold each pen for a rupee. Okay, so in the second case also he should sell the pen for each for a rupee. Okay, but he should get a profit in the second case. So in order to get a profit in the second case, by maintaining the selling price of each pen same, he should reduce the number of pens which he is selling. Okay, which means when the selling price increases, the number of pens which he should sell should decrease. Okay, which means selling price is inversely proportional to the number of pens which he is selling. Okay, so if selling price ratio is 2:3, then number ratio will be 3:2. Okay, so initially he sold 12 pens, which means we can represent this 3 as 12. We need to find out the number of pens which he should sell in the second case. Okay, so if 3 can be represented as 12, how can we represent this 2? On finding this value, we will get the number of pens which he should sell in the second case. Okay, see, 3 into 4 is 12. Okay, so here also if you multiply this 2 by 4, you will get this answer. So the number of pens is equal to 2 into 4, that is 8. Okay, so he should sell 8 pens to get a gain of 20%. The next question is, if a man sells a table at a profit of 10% and a chair at a loss of 15%, he neither gains nor loses on the whole. If he sells the table at 15% profit and chair at a loss of 10%, he would have gained rupees 150 on the whole. Find the cost price of the table. So in this question they are telling that a man on selling a table at a profit of 10% and chair at a loss of 15%, he neither gains nor losses. Okay, so the profit or loss ratio is 10:15. Okay, so whenever neither gains nor losses comes, profit or loss ratio will be inversely proportional to the cost price ratio. Okay, so if profit or loss ratio is 10:15, then cost price ratio will be 15:10. Okay, or we can simplify it and we can write it as 3:2. Okay, so in the second case they are telling that if he sells the table at 15% profit and chair at a loss of 10%, the overall profit is rupees 150. Okay, so let us take the cost price of the table as 300 and the cost price of the chair as 200. Okay, so if the cost price of the table is 300 and the profit percentage is 15, then what will be the profit? Profit will be equal to 300 into 15 by 100. Okay, so 300 into 15 by 100, that will be equal to 45. Now if the cost price of the chair is 200 and the loss is 10%, then what will be the loss? That will be equal to 200 into 10 by 100. Okay, that is equal to 20. Okay, so this is the profit and this is the loss. Profit is greater than loss, which means he will be having an overall profit. Okay, and that overall profit will be equal to 45 minus 20. Okay, so that is equal to 25. Okay, so this is the overall profit when the cost price of the table is 300 and the cost price of the chair is 200. Okay, but in the question the overall gain or the overall profit is given as rupees 150. Okay, so this 25 can be written as 150. Okay, so we need to find out the cost price of the table. Okay, so if 25 can be written as 150, how can we represent this 300? On finding this value, we will get the cost price of the table. Okay, so this we can find out by cross multiplying, that is 300 into 150 divided by 25. On solving this, you will get the answer as rupees 1800. Okay, so the cost price of the table will be equal to rupees 1800. The next question is, the cost of a TV and a laptop are in the ratio 5:8. If the cost of the TV is increased by 20% and the cost of the laptop is decreased by 10%, what will be the new ratio? Okay, so in this question they have given the ratio of the cost price of TV and laptop. Okay, so the ratio of the cost price of TV and laptop is given as 5:8. Okay. Then they are telling that the cost of the TV is increased by 20% and the cost of laptop is decreased by 10%. Then what will be the new ratio? Okay. So we need to find out the answer in terms of ratio. Okay. So let us consider the cost price of TV as 5 and the cost price of laptop as 8. Okay. So if the cost price of TV is 5, what will be the new cost price of TV? If the cost of TV is increased by 20%, that will be this 5 into 100 plus 20, that is 120 by 100. Okay. So this will be the new cost. Okay. If the cost price of laptop is 8 and the cost of the laptop is decreased by 10%, then what will be the new cost? That will be equal to this 8 into 100 minus 10. Since it is decreased, here we need to write 100 minus 10, that is 90 by 100. Okay. Now let us find out the ratio. Okay. On simplifying, we will get the answer as 5:6. Okay. So this will be the new ratio of the cost price of TV and laptop. The next question is, the ratio between the selling price and cost price of an article is 7:5. What is the ratio between the profit and cost price of the article? Okay. So in this question, they have given the ratio between the selling price and cost price of an article. Okay. The ratio is given as 7:5. Okay. So we need to find out the ratio between the profit and cost price of the article. Okay. So in this question, we need to find out the answer in terms of ratio. Okay. So let us consider the selling price of the article as 7 and the cost price of the article as 5. Then what will be the profit? Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. So profit will be equal to 7 minus 5, that is 2. Okay. So the ratio between the profit and the cost price will be equal to this 2 is to this 5. Okay. So the ratio between profit and cost price will be equal to 2:5. So this is the answer. The next question is, if selling price of 20 articles is equal to cost price of 25 articles, find real gain or loss percentage. Okay. So in this question, they have given that selling price of 20 articles is equal to cost price of 25 articles. So we can write this as selling price of 20 articles is equal to cost price of 25 articles. Okay. So from this, we can find out the ratio of the selling price and cost price. So selling price by cost price will be equal to 25 by 20, that will be equal to 5 by 4. Okay. So the ratio of the selling price and cost price will be equal to 5:4. Okay. So we need to find out the gain or loss percentage. Okay. So here selling price is greater than that of the cost price. Hence there will be profit. Okay. So since we need to find out the answer in terms of percentage, we can use the ratio itself to find out the percentage. Okay. So let us consider the selling price as 5 and the cost price as 4. Then what will be the profit? Profit will be equal to selling price minus cost price, that is 5 minus 4, that will be equal to 1. Okay. Then what will be the profit percentage? Profit percentage is equal to profit by cost price into 100. Okay. So profit here it is 1 by cost price is 4 into 100. On solving this, you will get the answer as 25%. Okay. So this is the answer. So whenever we need to find out the answer in terms of percentage, we can use the ratio itself to find out the percentage. Okay. No need to know the original values of the selling price and cost price. The next question is, if selling price of an article is 1.25 times of the cost price, then what is the profit percentage? So in this question, they are telling that selling price of the article is equal to 1.25 times the cost price. Okay. So from this, we can find out the ratio of the selling price and cost price. Okay. So selling price by cost price will be equal to 1.25, or we can write it as 125 by 100. Okay. So on simplifying, we will get this as 5 by 4. Okay. So the ratio of the selling price and cost price will be equal to 5:4. Okay, so we need to find out the profit percentage. So what will be the profit? Profit will be equal to selling price minus cost price, that is 5 minus 4, that will be equal to 1. Then profit percentage will be equal to profit, that is 1 by cost price, that is 4 into 100. Okay, on solving this we will get it as 25%. So this is the answer. The next question is, a shopkeeper buys goods at 9 by 10 of its mark price and sells them at 12 by 10 of its mark price. Find the percentage of profit or loss. So in this question, they have given the cost price as 9 by 10 of its mark price and selling price as 12 by 10 of its mark price. Okay, so the cost price is equal to 9 by 10 of mark price and selling price is equal to 12 by 10 of mark price. Okay, so we need to find out the percentage of profit or loss. So let us first find out the ratio of the cost price and selling price. Okay, so for that, divide the first equation by the second equation. Okay, then we will get the ratio of cost price and selling price. Now on simplifying, we will get cost price by selling price is equal to 9 by 12. Okay, on simplifying we will get it as 3 by 4. Okay, so the ratio of cost price and selling price is 3:4. So here the selling price is greater than cost price, hence there will be profit, and that profit will be equal to selling price minus cost price, that is 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. Okay, hence the profit percentage will be equal to profit by cost price into 100. Here profit is 1 and cost price is 3 into 100. On simplifying this, we will get the answer as 33 1 by 3%. Okay. So here finishes this part of profit and loss. There are 3 more episodes based on this topic. I'll be back with some other important problems in the next part. If you felt this video helpful, like it, share it and subscribe it. Also press the bell button so that you get the notification when I am uploading new videos. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.